Let go!
Hey, what's up everyone? What is up? What is up? What's up? Right. Alright.
Let go!
Right. Alright. Right, my controller should be charged up fully. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Oh, hello. Right. There we go. Let's have a look. I've never played this game before in my knife. Never played this game before in my knife. So I look forward to giving it a try out. One player select. How'd you do this? Right, okay. Player one select. Turn this up on the TV a bit so I can hear it. Alright, vehicle attributes. Oh, attributes.
What are you doing?
I'm streaming.
What's this?
I don't know, I've never played it before, so I'm gonna give it a try.
You need to compare.
I do. But it's just I don't want to hear what you're listening to.
Huh?
I don't want to hear what you're listening to. It put me off, I can sort of hear it.
Oh, I'll shut my door.
Thanks. Right. Do you know what, I'll stick with this dude. Yeah. Standard. Well, how'd you play this girl? I'll just do an exhibition. That feels good.
Right, do your irons. Don't put dirty stuff in here. Just put it in the kitchen if it's dirty.
Yes, of course. So, what am I supposed to be doing here? Yeah. Okay.
You're likely to get more people watching on YouTube than you do.
Bruno
anywhere
Bruce.
else.
Yeah, you tell him, babe. You tell him. Yeah, can I pick this one? Or do I have to create? Oh, okay. I've got to create. Okay, fair enough. Create you. DOCTO. Ah, I'm gonna have to use
I should have got some cheese.
Yeah, cheese would be nice, cheese. But let's just choose my accolades here. V I R T U A, and then we go for the L. There we go.
Could you pick up some washing up liquid?
Oh,
Could you pick up some more? Can you pick up some water?
yes,
Some,
I can. Yes, I can.
Do they? Can you fill your bottles of water in there?
No. Actually, I don't even know. I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. Can you pick up some bottles of water?
A bottle of water? Sure I can, yeah, a bottle
No.
of water.
Just pick up like, I don't know, 12 or something.
Yes, of course. Don't worry about it, bro.
Just see if you can go somewhere where you can pick up some water.
Yes, babe. Yes, of course. I'm going to bed. Yes, of course.
See if you can get some, like 12, 20 bottles or something.
Yes, of course, babe. Of course. Right, that's my attributes. So, vehicle skills, snowboarding, skateboarding. Okay, right, I see. So you get to change all this and that.
You should get paid more, shouldn't you?
Yeah, should be. Right, mountain biking.
Because you're still working there.
Snowboarding can go up to 70. Skating can go up to 70. Skateboarding.
When you didn't tell them until you probably get like what, 400.
There you go.
Hey, could you tell your job coach that I'm interested in that finish?
Yeah, as soon as I'm on.
Huh?
As soon as I'm on.
What? What's that man in me?
Top speed for the incline skates. Snowboarding. There you go. Right, I've got my character. Do I have to choose it this way? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, that's a nice.
Well, you're on now, okay.
Sweet. Right, here we go. I've just made my character. How'd you do this? Yeah, I've done all this, yeah. No, I don't need to load anything. I just want to know how you create the character. Yes, I am invincible. I'm invincible. Okay. Right, hang on a second. Right, you stay right there, guys. You stay right there. Don't you move a muscle. Don't any of you move any muscles. Right. Yeah, it would be nice if I could actually just figure out exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. Right, you just bear with me a second, guys. There we go, right. Let's see what you gotta do here. Honestly, what kind of an idiot makes a game where you just makes it more difficult just to flip and make your character? Literally. Right, I've got my character made.
Sports-themed action racing developed by some and released in North America and Europe, as well as Japan.
Oh, there you go. Just race. Didn't see that at the bottom. Gotcha. That makes sense. Alright, let's get ready. Get ready. Yeah, of course you would. Oh, no you don't. No, no, no you don't. No, 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 no. There we go. Let's begin. How'd you go? Okay, you have to hold on to it, yeah? Alright, here we go. Oh, hang on, yeah.
Get some air.
Get some air.
Get some air.
Ugh. Watch out. Right, so that's how you jump. Square. Ooh! Fast as a cheetah. Oh, your mum. Your mum. Watch out, move out of the way. What the flip, man? Move! Hey, what's up, Darren? How you doing, man? Welcome into the stream. How are you, sir? No, I hate the weather, man. I'm hating the weather so much. It's unbearable, this flipping weather. I can't take it. How about you? You enjoying it? I prefer it when I don't mind the sun. It's just when it's not so breezy. When it's humid, I can't stand it. Literally, I really cannot. How'd you jump? Sorry, this is my first time on the game. Just move left and right in the future. Yeah. Last night was unreal, far too hot. And I sleep in the coolest room. Is it? Oh man, I wish I could say the same. My room was so unbearable last night, man. I'm just... Come on, wow. Who made this game, man? What was you thinking? I nearly caved in and just stayed up since I was awake at 3. Seriously, was it that bad? It was unbearable. It was hot, man. I don't know. I don't enjoy this weather. If it's nice and sorry, looks the same as. Hang on. Let me just catch up with what's saying in chat. The same as Pepsi Man, same engine. I'm getting that sort of feeling as well. Yeah, flipping. I like this sort of things in games like this. This sort of stuff I really do like. This is called 2Xtreme. Never played it before. You ever heard of it before? I don't even know what you meant to do. Oh, is that how you hit people? Could be a road rash going on here. How'd you jump high? Everyone else, all the other skaters have gone, bro. So they're 43, 46, 48 miles an hour. Going a bit more faster in terms of the miles an hour. I hope this ain't copyrighted music. I hope this is music for in-game stuff. Are you a big fan of racing games like this, like skateboarders? I don't think this is only a skateboarder. There you go, get some air. I think this was released in '96, I think. Oh, that was not good. Get some air. That was pretty much lucky, that was. I don't know what the buttons are. What are the buttons? Is that good? I'm just a bit worried about the music. Let me just turn it down a bit. I'm just a bit worried about it. No. Oh, for Pete's sake. There you go. I had to turn the music down a bit. I just don't trust it right now. So you say, let me just have a look at the comments. Like the Tony Hawk games a lot. Love Cool Borders series. Didn't play anything outside those PS1 games. I think I've played Cool Borders. I think it might have been Cool Borders I played. Is that the one with where it's just 3 levels? Just 3 stages, or am I thinking of some other game? That's really bad that a stage or a PS1 game actually has just 3 levels in it. Like literally, man. What are you meant to do on just 3 levels? Oh, for Pete's sake. Come on.
250.
I don't know what going through those do. I actually thought this was going to be a pretty simple racer. But it's not really simple, is it? Well, it is simple in its sense, but... Oh, here we go. I'll sue you for that. I'll sue you. Do it again and I'll sue you. Mug. Right, so I'm more out of there. I'll just hold on to it. Watch out, you stupid dog. What does R2 do? I'm gonna have to look on YouTube, not YouTube, I'm gonna have to look on Google to see what the controllers are. No, I can do that on the main menu actually. Ah, there we are, finished. That was nice. So look at you guys just waiting for me like, come on. 500 years later, 5 minutes. Goodness me. I'll look if you're like, thanks man, thank you. I don't know what the buttons are for this. Oh, it's just loading. Remember the PS1 loading days, man. Don't I remember them way too well. I remember playing certain PS1 games and the game was loading but it just wouldn't go past the loading screen. Options, here we go. Controller 1. Here we are. Right, I've got it. I've got them up here. Okay, right. L2's power up, R2's power up, R1 right punch, that's left punch. Not used, not used. Oh, hang on, extreme steer. Okay. Oh, so squares to jump, circles to crouch. Oh, triangles to brake. Okay, right. Right, okay. Right, usually you would use the square button as a brake button, but that's okay. Crouch is circle, triangles brake. So, power up, gotcha. Gotcha, thank you so much. CPU players on, yeah, of course, yeah. Fighting on, yeah, of course, yeah. Do I get to pick my level, or is it just... Of course. How many levels are in this game? Hope it's not something stupid like 3 or 4. Los Angeles 2, Los Angeles 3. Oh, this isn't one of those games. You better give me more than just Las Vegas. Okay, right. So I'm going to try for Los Angeles, then Las Vegas. There we go. There we go. Japan, Africa. Oh, they're all different modes. So that's a skateboard. That's, yeah, skates. That's a bike. And snowboarding. Okay, hang on a sec, guys. That's it. I can't have this door closed. I can't have it closed now. I really can't have it closed. I've got to keep that door open. Right, so that was Los Angeles one. I used to call that Los Angels back in the days. That's what I thought it was called, Los Angels. And the very first game I actually played where I knew about Los Angeles, or Los Angels as I called it, was Driver on the PS1. Honestly, good old Driver. I hated that thing where you have to do it in the car park as well. Where you have to do like 160 or 180 and go in and out. So I didn't understand how that worked. Here we go. Let's go, 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 go. Let's go. Some more. Look at these mugs. Look at them go. Look at them.
150.
There you go. Nice, nice, nice. Look at him just go, though. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh. Your mum. Keep up with the other skaters. Keep up with the other skaters.
500.
Thank you. Get off. Hey! Off come your skates. Came off the skateboard. That was assault. There's a game called Skitching, isn't there? I believe there's a game called Skitching. Oh, you look at him just recover. Look at it. Oh, he knocked over a lady in a trolley with her trolley. With her trolley, man. That's absolutely disgusting. Here's me on the board. Yep. I mind getting used to this game. Okay. That was way too close. Right, there's the. What I know for certain right now is that I'm not lost. Nice. Damn. Look at him. Sorry, man. Oh yeah.
150.
And he just speeds off like Speedy Gonzales, yeah? Get out of the way, you stupid woman. Oh, come on. Oh, I guess use that for a limited amount of time, that's good.
What, babe?
Yeah, you. Finally playing a racing game that's actually pretty decent. Oh, what about the, so you've not really played much of the PS1 games then, Darren?
Some air. Get some air.
Get some air! Yeah, what you meant to, when you meant to use that one?
150. 250.
Yes, use it. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Yeah, boy. Ah, your mum. Go, go, you stupid idiot. Get those pumping legs working, man.
See ya. See ya.
See ya, see ya.
250.
Oh, your mum. Ah, 1 mile. Yes, I didn't finish last there. Did not finish last. That was 3 minutes. That's but I kept up with all the other races. I like Pepsi, man. That game's great, man. Didn't play many skateboarding or snowboarding games except the famous ones. There was a budget surfing game I remember playing, and that was okay. Do you remember what it was called? Wouldn't mind looking into that. I think you're going, sir. Ow. Oh, good stuff. There we are, sir. Right. Yeah, save it, please. I may be playing on my PS5 at the moment during my streams, but next month when I get my it's not too far away actually. Next month when I get my PC fixed, I will be going back to PC. Championship Surfer. Oh, that sounds like a pretty good game. Is that pretty cool? Okay. Sweet, 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 sweet. Sweet as a nut, sweet as a nut. Dun 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 dun. There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. It is a ruin of many a poor boy. Oh, goodness me. Have you been listening to any interesting music lately, Darren? Any good music that you like listening to, other than drum and bass? Yeah, any sort of music recommendations you could give me? What the heck? I can't see nothing. Come on. Could you speed up? Oh, I couldn't. Okay, it's meant to be like dark. Okay, I get it, but still. Get some air! Not falling over, which is good. Come on. Crazy Taxi, man. Crazy Taxi was the game. It was the game sexy, gorgeous game it is. Watch out, watch out, watch out. There you go. Now I've caught up with everyone. Listen to hospital records. Hospital records. Hang on. One sec.
What, babe?
Yeah, you? How are you diddly doing? Good. Gimme? See ya! See ya!
Get some air! Get some air!
I don't even know what that does. Ah, should we... There you go. I like a little bit of road rash it's got in this game too. There you go. Use it if you can, use it if you can, hold on to it. Okay, so that just stays there. Gives me unlimited speed for just a quick moment, that's all. See ya!
Let's rumble! 150!
Oh! No! Oh, you stupid police car! Absolutely stupid moron in my place to park. Can't park there, mate. See ya! Nah, see them. Flipping came last now because of that stupid police car. Stupid donut eating pig. Oh. So that was a bit much. I think that was a bit much. That's not how I view the police, of course, no. Actually saw someone get arrested today. That was actually pretty good fun, wasn't it? What a wonderful place we live in. Literally. I don't even know what it was about. It was actually in town, in the town centre, on our way back home. Saw someone get arrested. It was about this police car, right, on the high street, rolled up to someone, and there was about 3 police officers coming around the corner on barefoot. Well, not barefoot, you know, on foot. And was like wondering, oh, what's going on here? Are they looking for someone or something? Saw him get arrested, handcuffs and everything. But then we saw someone who the ambulance attended to just like a couple of 100 feet away. What a wonderful place we live in. Oh, you know, you can shove that trolley so far in your toenails. Yeah, so I didn't say nothing bad.
250! See ya!
See ya!
See ya!
Yeah, there you go. Honestly, this is so difficult, I can't see. Oh, those other skaters are gone, man. They're gone. At least this racing game's much better than Rallycross, the one I played yesterday. That game was flipping disastrously bad. Honestly, what I don't... Oh, does it make me jump higher? Right, there's springs. Okay, right, they make me jump higher, okay. Where are we? Los Angeles. Well, obviously this was the 90s. I wonder if it still looks anything like this. It is America. I wouldn't be surprised to be fair. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. One sec. I'll just get into your comment just a sec. Hang on. Give me a sunset or something, but don't make it too dark. I can just barely see and make out what's going on in this thing. What am I talking about this game? In a review or something. I've got... Do you know what? That's giving me... I need to bring back my reviews, man. I really do. See ya! See ya! Oh, right. Tricks. I can do tricks and whatnot. Okay. You said, just listen to hospital records live stream earlier. I usually default to that when I can't make up my mind. Okay. And how was hospital records live stream? What was on the weird decision to make the game this dark, especially when there's clearly stream. I know, man, innit? I know there's no luminously coming up from that at all. Nothing luminous about it. Right, okay. Right, here we go. So we're going to go to this course, of course. I was going to say, if there was 3 courses on this game, I thought, no, I'm not going to stream that. No, no way. Right, Las Vegas. Right, Las Vegas. great as always. They always play the same few artists on London Electric or awesome. Do you know what I can't stand, Darren, when it comes to London music? London rap. Bop, 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 bop. We're going to go to the man, them going to tell them to stop, stop, stop. You know what I mean? I'm from London myself, but for goodness sake, man, speak articulate, man. What kind of lyrics is bop, 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 bop? Man, them going to tell them to stop. Gonna go to the shops. Gonna get drop, 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 drop. Shut the front door, man. Bruv, just shut up, man. Make some better lyrics. All that flipping. Oh.
250.
Flipping. No, I may be from London myself, but I don't talk like that. And people wondering about, yeah, I'm from London, but I don't speak like an idiot. So many people. Oh, I'm on skates. Nice. I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, you're from London." Well, you don't talk like you're from London. Well, I am. It's because I don't talk like an idiot. I actually speak articulate with a good accent, and so you can actually understand what I'm saying. Instead of me saying things like, "Oh, man, them, I'm gonna shank him up, innit? Come down my end's blood. You wanna go down on my ones?" What?
See ya. See ya.
Oh,
150.
there we go. Nice. Oh yes, overtook you. So, what'd you say? Yeah, I actually don't mind that stuff. I have to be in the mood for it. I can't stand it. I literally can't stand it. There are a few artists from London that I don't mind listening to, like Pound Sterling and maybe a bit of Stormzy. Maybe. Lady Sovereign was a good one. I remember her back in the day, Lady Sovereign. Honestly.
250.
Honestly, man, but I can't even stand it.
Let's rumble.
Growing up around that was hard enough as it is. I want to spend the rest of my life listening to that nonsense.
250.
Now this is better. A little nice little lit area. What area are we in again? Honestly, I can make better raps than flipping idiots from London. They actually get paid for that. Well, anything's artistic if you actually, get a success from it, but still. I think it's because I just cannot stand it so much. I remember do you remember, Darren, back in the day, I think it was like when we had, I don't think it was Sky TV or something, but the channel U, the U channel, if you had Sky back in the day, I think it was. The music channels, where you actually get to see the text go across the screen and whatnot. People talking to each other in text chat. Do those things cost? Like, people actually spent money just to have their text come up on screen and just argue with each other. I know they did it to make some requests, but I didn't know that back in the day. I thought, oh, people were talking, I don't know. It was interesting. It was a new world for me back in the day, but yeah. This is a nice level.
250.
I like this level.
Let's rumble. 250. 150.
Ah!
See ya.
See ya! No, you don't. I used to do skates. Yeah, I have that. That was actually pretty good. See him trying to assault me there. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Yay. Now, come on, get ready. Yeah. Come on. 250. That's it. I've messed it up. I've kept up with the other racers. I bet it was just around the corner.
Let's rumble. Let's rumble.
Uh,
150.
there we go.
250.
250. Yeah, I thought so. What an itch, man. I need to get rid of this. Oh, goodness sake. So, what were you saying? Yeah, me and the next paid to upload our photo, and 10 years later, after we split up that damn photo, they kept showing. Seriously? Oh, you could actually send photos in. I can just about remember. Oh man, there was the music channels like not Top of the Pops. What was the other one? On the Box, was it? No, what was it called? Oh, it was that famous music channel back when cable was around. Oh goodness me, what was it? Box? No, it wasn't that one. MTV? No, not that one. Oh, what was it called, man? Oh, I remember those. Oh, I remember the good old days. Let's just say the good old days. Oh yeah, and I remember like, I don't know if you probably will remember this, Darren. You probably know what I'm on about. But I remember, I think it was on either cable where you get to play those telecommunication games, like those tele-TV video games and stuff. I remember playing one to do with Sesame Street. They look like BBC Micro games or something like that. Do you know what I'm on about? I remember those. Do you remember? Right, Las Vegas #2. Honestly, I remember those days. Beehive Bedlam was awesome. Oh, on Sky, yeah, that was actually pretty awesome. Though I played that back in the day. I need to hang on. I've got an itch. I need to scratch this off. Let's do my nutting. Hang on a minute. I'm just gonna get something for this itch. Hang on a minute. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm not wasting no more electric on that just because it's blooming hot. Alright, I'm back. Goodness me, I do apologise for that. Let's get rid of that blooming itch, and I went to the bathroom for a break. Alright, where was I? Sweet, let's move. Let's go. Are games like this still being made? I don't know. I think there's a game called Skate. I don't know if that's any good like this or something. Get to Mare! Get to Mare! It makes sense why you would say that now. Of course it springs. Idiots. There we go. Ooh, Beehive Bedlam was great, man. I remember the other. I don't remember all of them that well because I only played them very specific ones. Games on the old Sky TV games and this and whatnot. But trust me, it was actually good fun. It was really good fun. I remember. Behind Bedlam, man. That snowy one where it's like you have to look. It's like a little pongish sort of game. See ya.
See ya.
Let's go. Yeah.
250.
Thank you. The draw distance in this game is not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But I understand with the PS1 it definitely had its limitations. But still, it's a great console. This one's a great console. I do give it that. Hang on, you said what? You said what? Not sure the skateboarding and X Games. That's popular after the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah, we're doing it because, I mean, obviously Tony Hawk's the most. Get lost. Tony Hawk. You want some? Let's go. Knock you out, mate. Tony Hawk's been like the most well known.
Let's rumble.
I hope the third level is not always going to be some sort of stupid dark level. Here we go. You want some as well? Let's go. I'm not sure, Star. I'm not sure why this game is so dark, man. I'm not sure at all. Not sure whatsoever. How you doing, man? You good? How have you been? Get lost, bruv. Get lost! I don't know what they were going for here. I don't know if it's because of the evening time or whatnot, but...
150.
150? Cool, cool. Yeah. I love this sort of sense of road rash where you get to punch people. I mean, you guys must have played Road Rash at least once in your life. Come on, guys.
See ya.
If I may ask you guys, what is one video game that gamers... I know it's kind of like a generational thing. So you can put the 70s gamers, 80s gamers, 90s gamers, or 2000 gamers in if you want. But what is one game that every gamer in their generation, or regardless, should have played? Road Rash games were great. The N64 version has a pretty cool soundtrack. I haven't played that one actually. Oh, have I? I don't think I've got it. I'm not too sure if I have the game or not. I have to have a look in my collection. Yeah, I've got rid of quite a few games in my collection, to be fair. No, not that one. Oh, I'm sweating, boy. I tell you, this weather, man. I'm glad that the sun's going down. At this time of day, it's going to be a little bit more cooler. Do you know what the rest of the, if it's going to be nice and cooler this week, Darren? After tomorrow or after today? I really want this thing to start getting a bit more breezy again, and I would love some more breeze. Like, as I mentioned before, I don't mind the sun being out, but as long as there's breeze to go with it, because when it's so blooming humid like this, I cannot stand it. Las Vegas, number 3. Let's go. Número 3. Right. Oh, there we go. Go, 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 go. Right, so not every level's a night level. Gotcha. Okay. Hey.
150.
150. Oh, you. Yeah.
Get some air.
Get some air!
250. 250.
Use it.
Some air.
Thank you.
Let's rumble. Let's rumble. 250.
Pepsi Man. Wait, did I do a stream when I was playing Pepsi Man? Did I do a stream, a retro stream of it? I swear I did. Oh, shut up. I thought they move. Do you know what? One of these days I'm going to do a stream where it's from my mobile phone, because I've got this specific arcade cabinet. Well, it's not an arcade cabinet, it's a little device that allows me to play the arcade games and more retro games. And I want to show you guys what it's about, what games they have, because there's certain games on there that I would really love to play. All I've got to do is just set up my camera on the table so I can put it on a TV screen, and that's it. I might do that tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do a really good retro stream tomorrow for all those games. There's over 1,000 games, or around 500 odd games, I think. I can't remember which one it is.
It's Rumble.
Yeah, that's Rumble.
It's Rumble. 250. See ya. See ya.
See ya!
150.
69, is that the highest? There you
Get some air. Get some air.
go. Yes, move, 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 move. Of course, as soon as I'm getting some flipping grounds though, innit? Of course. Get lost. Yeah? Of course, here we go again. Here we go. There we go.
See ya.
Let's go.
150.
150. Let's move it. Move it. Move it or lose it, sister. Have you ever played BBC Micro games, Darren? I have.
250.
I think they're pretty interesting. Technology at the time, man, but at least they gave it a go. BBC Micro games. I don't mind streaming from my thingy, but as soon as I actually get my PC back, I will be streaming from my device again. So I love those games on that device, man. Oh, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Oh, flippin' heck!
500.
Yeah. Yeah, go on, just lose. Just lose. You're a loser. Punch a woman in the face. Oh. Oh, shut up.
See ya. See ya.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Oh, there we go. I slowed right down. I want to see how the brakes work. Cooled after today, but 20 degrees for the rest of the week as well. I don't know. Alright, it better be cooler, I swear. Yeah, played both primary and high school. Emulated loads since. And what's been some of your most favourite BBC Micro games? If I may ask. Hang on. I'll be right back in a sec. I'll still be here, hang on. Oh, that's better. That's the good stuff. Ah, I can see the wonderful sunset from here. Beautiful. Get 50% off your next 5 orders. No, I'm not going to have any more takeaways. Thank you. No more takeouts for me. What the oh, I was going to say. Chucky Egg, yeah. Chucky Egg. Absolutely good game though, isn't it? Chucky Egg.
Set go.
Honestly, you've got a lot of games like Chucky Egg. Why? Has that even had a remake since? I wouldn't mind having a remake of that. Chucky Egg, that'd be actually pretty decent, that. Come on. Chucky Egg is the best for me. Vindaloo, 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 na. And Frack are also pretty good. Would love to play Elite, but never learned how it's played. Elite? Is that a, Actually, I don't even know if I'm thinking the right game here. Is that the shoot 'em up one, or is that a different one I'm thinking of? I'm not thinking of Afterburner. No, it's not Afterburner I'm thinking of. Let's go to Africa. Do some Africano stuff. Let's go to Africa. I'm an African British. British African. Doesn't matter where I'm from. I'm from Earth. That should be good enough for anyone. I'm from Mars, so I have a Mars bar. There we go. Pick up your bike. It's a space trading sim. Okay. That sounds pretty cool. Space trading sim. Hey, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! And what are your thoughts on Pepsi Man as well, Darren? Is it a game that you really like, Pepsi Man? You know, just collecting Pepsis? I love the concept of that, man. It's just a simple game.
150.
Collecting all those Pepsis. Hang on, goodness me, 1 second. There we go. Watch out.
Get some air.
Get some air! Yeah, I see those things anymore if I get that.
Rumble.
Oof.
250.
Oh! Did he just seriously... Come here. Come here. Come here. Right now.
Let's rumble.
Oh, elephant! Elephant in the way.
150.
150!
See ya.
See ya!
See ya.
See ya! Your mum. Your mother. Your mum's toenails. Your mum's kebab. Your mum's earwax. Get lost, you mug. Here we go. So that's 69, and why is that the highest you can go? I understand it for skates, but for bikes, you should be able to go faster than that.
150.
What's the reward system in this? What exactly do you get out of the reward system in this, though? I don't... If there's one thing I can't stand playing, is playing games with no reward system.
Let's rumble.
I mean, not every game has it, yes, I'm aware of that, but... This is in the PS1, man, this...
See ya.
See ya!
See ya. 150.
Thank you. Give me that. Now, which idiot was that bloody kicked me off my bike? Ah! There he is. There he is. Come here. Come here. I can get you back. Oh, your mum's toenails, bro. Gangrene and all that lot. Hang on a minute. Let me just check the comments. It's just a novelty game for me. Not something I play more than once. Ah, I see. I see. I see. Babe,
Yeah?
what's up? This level's nice. It reminds me of Africa, this level, for some reason.
500.
500. Oh, I went straight into that. By the way, you stupid bamboo. Smooth animations with the kicks.
Let's rumble. Let's rumble. 50.
Go this way. Oh, finally, a secondary path.
150.
Yeah, it reminds me of Africa a bit, this level, to be fair.
250.
Here we go. Now I'm starting to play well. There's more space on this one, which I like. There's a bit more open space. There. Jumped. Just jump in future. Damn it! Oh, I've already got one video made, haven't I? Ah!
250.
Oh yeah, when's your exam again, Darren? Have you got it this week, is it? I actually forgot when you've got your exam. You looking forward to it?
See ya.
See you! With that high speed. Come on, give me some high speed. Go on! Ah. Mug. Oh. So we're on passport, but yeah, looking forward to. Oh, nice, okay. First two since I know I'll pass. Nice. You'll pass, mate. You'll pass with flying colours. Right, we're talking more of the colours in the rainbow, man. Got it. And did you say you're going to get a motorhome sometime in the future? So you're looking to pass your tests within the next 10 years or so? Your driving test, your theory test. I need to get back on studying that because I'm a bit rusty. So I've got it on my phone as well. So I'm going to have to start studying for my driving test again. So I am going to pass it. I don't want to fail it, man. I want to pass first go.
What?
My driving test.
Yeah, I might start driving soon.
Just talking to Darren and Sharp. And all you lurkers, I really appreciate you being here as
I might
well.
start driving soon.
You're absolutely gorgeous, fabulously sexy,
My
beautiful
car
people. I tell you.
It's going to be pink
Why do you want it pink?
or rose gold.
You're just asking for it to be targeted.
How?
Well, vandalisers are like.
Anyone vandalises my car, I'll give them a smack. I mean it. I'll smack you. And I'll put something on my car. Yeah, electrocute. A little taser.
Imagine, I'd love to have some sort of James Bond gadget.
Yeah, but you can't do that nowadays.
Well, what are they going to do to prove it?
He's like, oh, that is an assault. No, it's not.
They tried to
No.
break in, mate, so...
It's not assault. I'm protecting my car. You touch my car and you get taser.
Look at you,
I'll
you
get
fat
a
ass.
taser automatic.
Why would you just go all the way over to the right, you donut?
I'll make a taser.
Oi! Kicked him off his bike.
See ya.
See ya!
See ya.
There's a zebra. This game reminds me of Africa. Look, watch this. Look at... Wow!
Babe, don't assault people. That's not very nice.
If you clearly saw, he kicked me off the bike.
No, friendly match. No.
Yeah, but these online plays are good.
That's not online.
How dare you insult the PS1? PS1 had online features.
No, it did not.
Well,
Babe.
don't you remember playing Rayman Online?
No.
No?
Online's just stupid.
Don't you like online games?
Not really.
Then why'd you play Overwatch?
I like it, but I just find online games can be toxic.
Very toxic. We're talking extremely toxic. Whee!
It's rumble. 50. It's rumble. 50.
There's an elephant all over the track, I'll tell you about. Another go? I'm gonna kick him, I'm gonna kick him, I'm gonna kick him, I'm gonna kick him, I'm gonna kick him. Yeah.
See ya. See ya.
See ya! It's like shrimp. Move! These online players are so fast. Are they cheating or something? Yeah. Yeah, Nick said she wants to pass her driving test because she's interested in driving as well.
Come here.
Little does she know that when she starts driving, more job opportunities can be open to her. I've told her this.
No, you have not.
Oh, here we go.
Did you ever get in my car?
No,
Why not?
because your music I don't like. Did you see that?
250.
If you're going to start playing Rihanna, forget it.
No, I don't like her music anymore.
I never did.
I'm going to play music without swearing.
150.
Like around the world, around the world.
Who sings that?
Daft Punk.
Around the world, around the world.
Play some Queen. Yes. I didn't come last.
How does it go?
Around the world, around the world, around. That's the lyrics. Just those 3 words. Keep on playing throughout the song. And who's to say that making songs is hard? If you can make a banger just like that. Daft Punk.
It's like the song Daft Punk.
No, that's the band. Oh, yeah, there's one day
They
left
just
on the
song
Udemy
like
sale.
Around the World.
Anything you want, I grabbed my next course.
That sounds boring.
I wish I could, mate, but I'm not really got much money left. One day in the future, want a nice motorhome, not learning to drive.
What are you persaging?
No, it was meant to be Udemy's on sale right now.
Anyway, you've got enough courses at the moment, haven't you?
Yeah, well, if I was to purchase one, it wouldn't be to do with cyber security. Well, it would do, but later on down the line, it's something like acting or something. I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
something like that. So I want to make my own YouTube films and
Can't
stuff.
really, I think you just need to finish with what you got. Cause
Yeah, I'm going to do my
there's no
2D
point
course.
getting courses and courses and you're not going to finish them.
Yeah, that's just a waste of money.
I don't rush into it, I don't.
Well, I need my computer fixed. It's so hot.
Why don't you do some studying tomorrow?
Yeah, I will
My
do.
computer.
I will do. I'm gonna upload the video tomorrow in the morning. I'll upload my YouTube video, then I'll I'm on the grind with my YouTube, man. I keep on getting more bloody comments as well.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Because
Because if it wasn't for me letting you use my PC, you probably wouldn't really be getting anywhere.
No, I wouldn't be. But thanks for that.
Say no!
Never go.
Nah, I'm not very good at stuff like this.
You haven't even played it. Oh yeah, do you know that? You know my arcade machine. I'm gonna stream that tomorrow from the phone. I want to give people a really good stream
No,
before
why
Friday.
don't you just use my PC?
Because I can't use it from the arcade machine. I've got to do it through the TV. On my phone, innit? Unless I could use my phone for recording, which is good, and I can just use your phone to check on chat comments, because I won't be able to do both of them at once. It's impossible. No, it's not impossible. It is
No,
possible.
what about the new one? The new one might
Yeah, that's
work.
what I'm saying.
The new one might work through the TV. You might be able to do it through the TV.
I'll give it a try, but I've got to check it. I'll check it in a sec.
It's got like a little cable,
Oh, is it?
like an internet cable.
Oh, really?
See ya!
See ya! Yeah, I mean, I'm a good driver. I'm an okay driver at the learning stage. I'm not fully got my license yet. I will be getting it within the next year because I'm getting a new job soon. I've applied for another job, which is good. Part time, but it's all good. I'm only going for part time because it helps support me with my college course, and it works for me, and I'm going to work with it. So I'm going to do that.
Let's rumble! Let's rumble! 500!
Watch out, you stupid Jeep. Move, get on the Wow. Just wow.
150! See ya!
Yeah, you too. Mug.
250!
No! Oh. For goodness sake, babe.
150!
Hang on a minute. Did you say something about Star Wars? One sec. There we go.
Let's rumble! 250!
Ah. Hey. Oh, for Pete's sake. Come on, man! Bruv! Did I just see Baby Yoda's name? Hang on, for Pete's sake. Yeah, I'll just get to your comments in just a quick second. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Baby Yoda. That's Joe Pesci, mate. Joe Pesci's Baby Yoda. Oh, there you go. Here we go. Oh, nice. That was too close. Oh yeah, Darren, what did you think of the film The Titanic? Did you find it, tearjerker? Did you find it funny? Did you find it a good film? Did you find it's a bit of too much of a classic? Do you reckon it's a classic? Something? What are your thoughts on it? Yeah, there we go. Just grabbed myself 3 new Star Wars shirts. Oh, nice. One of Kylo, one of Baby Yoda, and one with all Sith on. All the Sith? Wow, how much was that one with all the Sith on it? That sounds awesome. Hey, got one more episode of Season 1, Mandalorian. It's excellent, one of the best. It is, isn't it? Mandalorian is kick-A. Hey man, Mandalorian is pretty good. I loved the first season of, What did you think of that bar scene when Mando was first introduced, when he fought those thugs off? And then someone had pretty much a neat exit in 2 different places at once, so to speak. Titanic was okay. Only saw it once. I've only seen it, what, twice, 3 times. When I was younger, I actually found it funny. I didn't mean to laugh, and it's at the point where I shouldn't be laughing, because that was the most tearjerker part. I wasn't laughing because of the fact of what it was. When I was watching the Titanic, I was wondering what was going on, because I just saw people just being... I feel guilty for even saying this, because I know it was based on a true event. You know, when the ship started to break apart and stuff, and people were being flown from one side of the ship to the other, bouncing off this and that and rails and stuff. I found that part funny, but I didn't know what kind of film it was. I wasn't watching it fully all the way through, and when I actually watched it fully, I was like, ah, right, so that's what happens. So, it's not one of those things I was meant to laugh at, you know, because looking back on it, I was young, I didn't know what I was doing. I just found it hilarious, but yeah, I mean, it's all right. It's all right. If you, yes, and that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. Sorry, it's just making me laugh at it. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I get kind of a headache. I'm not doing too bad, Star. How have you been, man? You been well? Yeah. So, goodness, like, remember back on VHS tapes back in the 90s, man, before DVDs were a thing, like, or became more of a popular thing, you know, because I had it all on VHS tapes, and when you rewind it, it's all those scribbly lines and stuff. It's just hilarious. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Not exactly. They've made this an all-rounder sort of thing. This. 150. I think I saw someone said this is one of the worst games ever, or one of the worst racing games on the PS1. I mean, it's not bad. It could be more to it and stuff, but it's not terrible. There's not much of a reward system though, is there? I don't know. Hang on a minute, I just saw cybersecurity in chat. 1 second. What'd you say? None were more than a tenner. Oh, okay, that's not bad then. Oh, that really bad cybersecurity course has been removed from Udemy. Thankfully, I'd go with the Jason Dion one. I'm using him for Udemy's side of things, and he's a good teacher. Jason Dion, thank you. Oh, good. Did you say that was the... I don't now people, I'm not being racist here, because this is exactly what it was. Did you say that it was the Indian man who was the bad course? So, I mean, you shouldn't have courses like that. Was he basically just trying to get all your money? And he's just trying to teach you really extremely basic things? Is that what it was? Why did I not jump? Next time I'm not going to go through the poles. I'm going to jump over these things in the future. Stupid fox, move! Oh yeah, speaking of Japan, I watched a film based off a real story. It was Akiro? It was that dog, faithful to its master, and he kept coming back to the train station again, and he didn't want to leave, and he was doing it for years. And apparently there's a statue in his honor. I think this was back in the early 1900s when this happened. A professor sadly passed away because of a heart attack, I think, and he had a dog, and he looked after the dog and whatnot. And then when the professor passed away, someone else tried to look after the dog, but he didn't want nothing of it. He kept coming back to the train station where he first you know, met his master and whatnot. And honestly, that was a real tear jerker. That was. I love films that can get me moving emotionally, in a wholesome manner, of course. I mean, especially films to do with dogs. I cry like a baby when it comes to film with dogs like that. You can feel it in your throat, kind of feeling, and there you go, tears start flooding in. What was it called? Akiro? No. Babe? Babe? Oh, what's his name? What was that dog's name? It was like a Manimute-ish sort of Japanese sort of dog. Oh, it was a beautiful film. An absolutely beautiful film. I'm going to have to start getting back into watching movies because I've got a YouTube channel where I talk about movies and TV series, and I've got a lot to talk about. I've got a lot to talk about with films I've seen and TV series that I've watched that I want to get off my chest. And I want to make content on. Not just get off my chest, but, you know, make content on. Yeah, I have that.
Let's rumble. 500.
Yeah, Mount Fuji in the back. Mount Fuji. I think it takes about a day to walk up that thing.
250.
What was that film's name? I'm still waiting for your top video about your retro about health. No, so, one second. Your retro video about health made me have. Which one was that about health? How long ago was that video, Star? Yeah, I'll be making a top video. In fact, I might get it over and, well, I won't say over and done with, but I'll get it done. I'll put it on the list, yeah. So I've still got to go through everyone's request videos and whatnot, which I don't mind doing as well. Did I make one about health? Did I do that? It's been ages. If this is another video, you got a tough question for me. Hang on. I'm missing chat. Yeah, his links didn't work, and his course was 9 hours in total. Nowhere near enough to even learn the basics. Oh, goodness me. Right, it's a good job I didn't even go for that then, literally. Did people get their money back? Surely there must have been a mountain of refunds for that. What's this now? Yes, okay. Come on my phone. What is one game in your collection you can never let go? It's your most prized collective item. That would be Banjo-Kazooie. That would be Banjo-Kazooie for me. That is my most prized possession game. That would be Banjo-Kazooie. I refunded mine after the first link didn't work and realised the course was too basic. Oh, please tell me he's been sacked. Well, not sacked, but, like, you know, taken off. He's not just for cybersecurity. Was it everything else in general? Was he just doing cybersecurity, this little thief? What would you say is yours, Star? What is your most prized possession of video game in your collection? If you have a collection, I'm not too sure if you do. How about you, Darren, as well? What's your most prized possession in your collection out of all the video games that you own? If I may ask, without being persecuted or prosecuted. Race. Right. If this is all there is to the game, I'll keep this going for a while, but I'll still just play different ones. Different levels, I mean. So there was only just one nighttime level. Right, can you please keep up to date? Keep up with all the other races, please. What's that? Akiro? Was it Akiro? Oh, here we go. Digimon World? Hang on a minute. I just saw Digimon World. Get some air! Oh, your mum's a dirty... Ooh, come here. There you go. Do you know what? I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk some retro right now. I don't mean to bore any of you guys, but this channel is to do with retro, and I love retro so much. There are games that I have played in history, right, that are fabulous, not only for what they've done for the video game and history, but for what they did for us gamers back in the day. Games like Super Mario 64, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, you know, games like these are legendary. They may not be everyone's cup of tea, and you know what? That's absolutely fine. I can't stand living in a society where people don't accept other people's like and dislike of video games. We're all different. We're meant to like and dislike other things. But when it comes to games like so those games, I absolutely love them because it's sort of what they did for me personally. Like a lot of games on the N64 and that I grew up with, because the N64 is like a really prized hunt. Well, this.
That reminds me of
It's the same game, but it's just a different level.
that reminds me of that game that I like. What's it called?
Don't know.
I want to play Snow.
I want to play Snowball Kids, man. I'm waiting for Snowball Kids 3. You see, I've got a video coming out, guys, that you may find a little bit controversial. A little bit. It is going to be a versus video, and I won't explain what game is versing what, but I love those kind of takes, you know what I mean? I love those kind of takes. I love doing versus videos because I love pinning games against each other. Which one's the better game? That sort of thing. And I can do any video game versus any other game. It makes more sense if they're in the same genre and things like that, or if they're very, very similar. It's going to be kind of hard saying, oh, what's a better game out of GoldenEye 007 and World of Warcraft? That'd be completely mismatched, wouldn't it? But yeah, you know, it'd be a bit more tougher, but it'll be so much different because one of them's an online game, the other one's offline for the system it was played on, and one of them came out in 1997, and the other one came out in 2002, 2003, was it? And you know, one of them does with magic and fantasy, the other one does with shooting and gadgets. Sort of stuff like that. I love talking. Gaming is more than just gaming to me, man. It's more than just a pastime. It's more than just to kill a few hours, man. Gaming is a universal art form. It speaks stories. We transport ourselves. In fact, you know what? I actually had a comment today saying to me, right, that gaming today doesn't really feel as immersive as it used to be. I actually agreed with him to an extent. A huge extent of that, to be honest, because a lot of the games I played back in the day, this might have been something to do with my youth growing up and whatnot, okay, but games that I played back in the day, they didn't have to be super realistic. They didn't need to be realistic in order to be fun. I mean, I don't mind playing games based on realism because you can, especially if they're story-based games. I love story-based games, but you can also do fun like CGI, 3D artists, 2D games. To do with like animals, creatures, cyborgs, computers, and they can work just as well. I know a lot of these days people love your Grand Theft Autos, your God of Wars, and like your stuff like that. That's all well and good. That's all well and good. But my point is here, I feel like gaming is just, in the modern sense, for not a, well, yeah, there's a huge majority of it, but I'm still trying to like go to different games from different games. That's why I love playing games I'm not used to playing, because I've played PlayStation Network games that I've downloaded and actually given them a try, like games like Overcooked. That game's actually pretty decent, you know, and other games that I've played downloaded on PSN. Anyway, my point is I'm yabbering on too much. Gaming had its appeal to me mainly in the 90s and mid 2000s. When you're talking about on game consoles like the N64, the SNES, PS1, like the flipping PS2, Xbox. I didn't really have the Nintendo GameCube growing up, but I have played it and I have got one, and I can definitely see the appeal with that as well. I mean, couch co-op. Who hates couch co-op? Maybe those who don't exactly have any friends, but I'm being real. I'm not being horrible, but I miss couch co-op games, man. I love that stuff. You know, it works well when you've got a partner, or you've got friends nearby. You can bring your control pads around and just, you know, it just flipping game on with your mates and stuff. I'm not taking any sort of fun away from the modern stuff, like in terms of like online gameplay, because I love playing online games. I love it. especially if they got online PvE co-op modes. I love video games that are co-op. Do you guys like video games that are co-op mode? I absolutely love it. And I'm rambling on here, but I love talking games, man. I love talking retro. Now here's the thing. I mean, there's many games that you guys have played that I've never heard of or I haven't played at all. But that's why I love hearing when you give me, like, you know, games that you maybe think I'm interested in. You know, that's what I love about it. You know, just the community that YouTube has, that we can get from YouTube. Community, a sense of belonging. That's what I love about YouTube a lot. The sense of community, not just the sense of it. You do actually meet some decent people on YouTube. You do. You really, really do. You know what I mean? I've dabbled with idiots, morons, and some nice folks on YouTube in my on my YouTube days. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the majority of us I have. I mean, I remember specifically someone talking to you, Darren, about electricity. For goodness sake. Oh, bloody hell. That comment, man, I'm sorry, it just made me laugh. It just made me laugh. Like, why would you having a go at you because you said something about electricity? You was making a joke. Goodness me. Oh, it makes you laugh. It really does make you laugh, doesn't it? But yeah, I love retro games, man. I love my retro. And this is the thing, and a lot of my content's coming out about this to do with nostalgia and stuff, but I can love games I've never played that are old in the 80s and 70s. I don't have to grow up with it. I can actually get my sense of appreciation from it still. I know a lot of people have to be like in this mode where, yeah, but it wasn't part of your childhood, how can you like it? Well, it's quite simple. I can play the game and I can form my opinion of it. No, you know how, like, in usual retro games, if you haven't played them before, like specific games, people of this notion where you live in the past because you love retro games, but nostalgia doesn't hit with every single game. It's only the nostalgia hits the games that you've actually played in your childhood.
So if you haven't played the game...
No, my point was, I'm just rambling on again. My point was that I don't have to have played the retro games in order for me to love them. I can still play them and enjoy them now. Games from the 70s, 80s and 90s. I've got a huge backlog to go through. It may not have been introduced to me in my life in early on, but it can still be introduced to my life now. You know what I mean? I can still, like, games on the ZX Spectrum. I never grew up with that machine, but yeah, I still like it. Commodore 64, I never grew up with that. I like it. Atari, never grew up with that. I like it. Pong, never grew up with that. I still played it, had a good time with it. So I don't know where people are getting this notion where that, you know, you're living in the past, or it does my nut in. That can easily be debunked by people who just love gaming for gaming. They have fun with it.
There's games that I haven't played in my childhood, and I like them now.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. I wish it was. I think it was a spoon or something. I mean, the game series... Let's talk game series. Come on, guys. Let's talk game series. I'm going to be... Oh, okay. I'm going to be that guy. And I'm going to mention a game series that I've not really got into. I've only played a few games on. Yeah, some of you may hate me for this. But here it is. Pokemon. 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 No, I'm just saying... I'm talking about game series that... a lot of people love that I've just not really got into.
What was that?
Pokemon. I played only a few games. I don't really care to catch up with them. That's the thing.
I'm not really into Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if people think that, oh, I shouldn't say that, but Pokemon's just not my cup of tea.
Probably Digimon World. I got it for £25 when I was still selling for twice that. Jackie Chan Stunt Master 2. £2 in a charity shop. Really? £2 in a charity shop for Jackie Chan Stunt Master. Nice. Mario Kart Wii. Yeah, Mario Kart Wii is a gem of a game. That game is a flipping gem. Do you know what? Yeah, Rayman, definitely the first Rayman. You know, the Rayman that came after it, apart from number 2, I wasn't really into... Is that it for the courses? I wasn't really into the other Raymans. No disrespect to it. No, I'm going to have to go back. Alright guys, pick me a level. Japan, Africa, Las Vegas, and Los Angeles, and just give me a number between 1 to 3 on which one you pick. Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Africa, or Japan, and just give me a number between 1 to 3 on it. Yeah, because Mario Kart. Hang on a minute, let me just have a look. Going to switch up to my laptop. No worries, though. No worries, mate. No worries, mate. No worries, mate. I'll give you guys about 20 more seconds, then I'll just pick one myself at random. Babe, give me a number. Give me a number between 1 to 3.
2.
Right. Now, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Africa, or Japan?
What?
Japan, Africa, Las Vegas, or Los Angeles?
Africa.
Africa 2. Right, here we go. So Africa, and it's number 2.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if you got to be careful now because it can be dangerous.
Yeah. We all live in a Pokemon world. So, out of a 10 star, what would you rate Mario Kart Wii? If we're talking these games, we can talk. Let's go. What would you rate Mario Kart Wii out of a 10?
Do you remember the wheel?
Yes, we played that a lot. The Nintendo Wii wheel, man. That game was legendary.
I used to do the sound. I used to pretend that I was actually driving an actual car.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Stuck. That's good though. At least you get to use your imagination. Anyone else in chat want to give me a rating on like some video games as well, between 1 to 10? Let's do a bit of ratings, yeah? So, since Star mentioned Mario Kart Wii earlier, I'm going to give my rating on it. Now, this may be a bit controversial, but I'm going to give my rating on Mario Kart Wii, okay? My rating on a number between 1 to 10 on Mario Kart Wii would be, in fact, 10. That game is legendary. That game has a really good the fact that you can actually use a Nintendo Wii wheel to add more authenticity to the actual racing experience. Absolutely amazing. The roster is beautiful. The fact you get to be yourself, you know, like the Wii, Mario Kart Wii, the Miis, basically the little Miis, they're great. The levels and the designs are great. One thing I just questionable is the fact how someone can actually complete a level in less than a second, because they're doing cheats and the hacks and stuff. Other than that, it's a great game. You get to do wheelies. You get to pick between the bikes and the cars. The music for it is outstanding. Online was absolutely fun when it was a thing. I'm actually happy I got some recorded gameplay of that too on my channel. And you know what? I don't regret saying that Mario Kart Wii is actually a 10. I don't regret it whatsoever. It was basically a perfect game for Mario Kart as far as Mario Kart games go. Absolutely awesome. My favourite man, I say man, was Dry Bones. Dry Bones was my go-to guy on it. Dry Bones, bullet bike, incline in terms of steering, good stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know what you guys' characters were, but mine was definitely Dry Bones. Ah. Right, so I'm going to talk other games now. Here's a good one. Mario Kart 64. I give that game a 7 out of 10. I'll give that game a 7. Oh, maybe, yeah, a 7. I'll give it a 7. I think that's a fair rating for it. A lot of people would be like, what? Yeah, I gave it a 7. And this is coming from someone who actually grew up with it back in the day. You know, so I'm not one of these people who only played it after. No, I played it when it was fresh. Yeah, I'm one of those. I played it when it was fresh. But the majority of us did when we, you know, with those games back in the day. Absolutely awesome, yes. Mario Kart 64 is a good game. but when I really dived down into it, it was flawed. It was indeed flawed. It really, really was. I mean, the level like Cocoa Mountain is my least liked Mario Kart track in Mario Kart 64. My most favourite on Mario Kart 64 tracks was Toad's Turnpike. Absolutely loved Toad's Turnpike. And in the middle, Rainbow Road was like my mid. That level was my middle. A lot of people love it, which is great. You know, I love the fact hear what people thought about it. But for me, it's my 8th liked level. Rainbow Road. It's good fun, but it's not as difficult as the one on the SNES. Oh my goodness me, the one on the SNES, man, that was beyond tough. I remember playing it back in the day and actually getting to that level. It wasn't me that got to the level, but it was just me playing on my cousin's SNES, and he actually got to the level, and I played Rainbow Road for the first time, and goodness me, that was not easy at all. Okay, since we're talking about Mario Kart on the SNES, where do I rate that in terms of a Mario Kart game? Since I'm rated Mario Kart 64 a 7, so you're probably thinking, well, because it's an old game, right, and there wasn't much 3D in it, I'm going to rate it lower. Well, I'm going to say, where do I put Mario Kart on the SNES in terms of its rating out of a 10? I'm going to say that's probably going to be a 9. Definitely a 9. I mean, Mario Kart on the SNES is an absolutely banger of a gem. I don't regret saying that at all. In fact, why should I? Why should I have any regrets? That game on the SNES, absolute banger. I don't care how old the game is, and I don't care how old it will be when in 20 years or 30 years time. I'm always going to stick by my guns when I say, or my opinions, when I say that Mario Kart on the SNES is a 9 out of a 10. And Mario Kart 64 is a 7. Right, so what about Mario Kart Double Dash? Now, this is where it gets a bit tricky here. I have not played Double Dash all that much, sadly. Now, I know that game was pretty innovative when it came to like the double dash racing experience. From what I have played of it, I'll give it. See, the thing is, I've got to remember how it plays. Do you know what? I'd probably have to give that an 8. At the moment, I need to play more of it. You know, that probably will change. So that's a pending. That's an 8 pending. Right, I've got to have good reasons why if it was to go higher or lower. But for Mario Kart Double Dash, it's definitely an 8 at the moment. At the moment, you see, I'll give my definitive score with the Mario Kart 64 as a 7. Definitely, I'll give my definitive score Mario Kart on the SNES a 9. The Nintendo Wii one is definitely a 10 and beyond. What other Mario Kart games are there? The one on the Advance, that's actually pretty decent. You know, for that definitely is around about an 8-ish mark or plus pending. I need to play more of that one, so that's 8 plus pending. I just know where I'm actually going to detract from that. I need to play a little bit more of that game. You know, for a game on the Game Boy Advance, that game was actually pretty sick. It's like it improved on things that the Mario Kart 64 didn't do that well on. But I will be speaking about that in a video once I played more of that game. And trust me, I've got a gold mine sitting in my room right now in terms of my collection and my devices that allow me to gain access to retro games. And trust me, I will be making content on games that you probably have played or haven't heard of or whatever. You know, I will be making game content on anything retro, man. Anything like that, you know what I mean? Oh, nice. Had a good motion there as well. Not bad. Is this Las Vegas? This is Las Vegas, this one. Okay, next Mario Kart game. Mario Kart on the Wii U. And the Switch. I don't remember playing the Wii U all that much. It had the anti-gravity, didn't it? Basically, it's just like the Switch, only with 3 different things on the Switch version. Well, I'm going to go for the Switch version because I played that really recently. So Mario Kart on the Switch, I give that a... out of 10, maybe a 9 point, maybe a 9, yeah. Definitely give that a 9. Now, for a game that came out on the system after the Wii U, it didn't really do much in terms of making it different or jazzed up. It did a few things different. It added in a few different tweaks, like that. But yeah, it was a decent. It's a decent game. It's a decent game. I'm not saying it's bad, which it isn't. It's actually a decent game. I spent hours on it. You know, I've had hours around this one. But if we're talking ratings and retro and video games, it's meant to be retro talking. I'm meant to be just talking about modern games, but it doesn't matter. How about if I was to rate Overwatch 1 compared to Overwatch 2? I actually prefer some of the maps from Overwatch 1, to be fair. I miss... What's that map from Overwatch 1 called? The one where it's in Japan. You've got that... Oh, I forgot it. It's like there's pagodas and stuff. And there's that little hall at the back. That was notorious, that bit. Anyway, figure Overwatch. Oh, finally, I'm in first place, right? So I can keep this. Come on, Mel. Come on, come on, come on. You're a mug, mate. You're a mug. So, Mario Kart Wii U... probably a 7, I'd say. Maybe a 7. I have to do a rating on my Mario Kart. I'm gonna have to do a video about that. Which games will I rate somewhere? I don't know. But speaking of other ratings for different video games, Resident Evil 2 I can't rate it because I've not played it fully. Resident Evil 1 I can say the same. The only Resident Evil game I've really played most of, because it was actually easily more playable, was Resident Evil 5. I mean, Resident Evil 5 for goodness sake, man, come on. I played most of that. That's the only Resident Evil game I actually got really far on. Ah, I know, here's a good one. How, oh, for goodness sake. How about Street Fighter games and Killer Instinct and all that? Right, okay, so the very first Street Fighter, that was beyond basic. That was very bare bones, so I'll probably give that maybe a 5, maybe a 5. Street Fighter 2 World Warrior, yeah, basically that's a 10. That's definitely a 10. Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I have to give that one a 9. The colour palette is not something I'm interested in. I think the World Warrior version has actually got my love with the colour palette on it. I mean, its Turbo is a bit more faster, which is fine, but no, I have to give Turbo a 9. Well, the fact you can actually beat the bosses and stuff, that's great. But at the moment, I have to give that a 9. You know what I mean? It's just the colour palette. I just can't get behind it. I've played actually a majority of the Street Fighter games, especially with my recent live stream, right? I did a live stream of me playing the Street Fighter collection, which was actually pretty decent. I never thought I'd actually played them. And yes, Street Fighter versus more X-Men, that's the game I was referring to in that live stream as well. That game was absolutely sick. And I will be doing a really good live stream as well, eventually, tomorrow. Because I really want to set up my arcade machine, where you guys get to see some more awesome retro consoles. Not consoles, retro games. And I'm going to do that for you. There you go. Back, just talking to Georgia at the same time. Oh, no worry, don't, no worry. Hello, Georgia, you alright, mate? Yeah. Okay. So what games was I talking about just now? Mario Kart. Hang on, I can't play this game in the dark. Hang on a minute. Can't play this game in the dark. Hang on. Ah, that's better. When the sun shines, we stand together. Right. Ooh, okay. I'll miss any streams Friday as we're having a bonfire and a few beers. Oh well, yeah, I won't be streaming Friday. I'll be streaming tomorrow myself. What day is it tomorrow? It's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Thursday. Perfect. Oh yeah, so you got a bonfire and a few beers. Nice. Oh, is that to do? Is that a friend's house? Right, let me go to Los Angeles. See if since I've got used to the game now. See if I can actually have a go at this. Oh, excuse me. There we go. But yeah, I really do like Mario Kart games. Oh, what about the Super Smash Brothers games? Okay. I played those. I think I played all of them. So let's see where I can rank those. Right, the first Smash Brothers. 10. The first Smash Brothers is definitely a 10 out of 10. When I played that game, the first time, I even put it in my video about this. Rented it from Blockbusters for about a day or two. I was quite saddened when I had to give it back, because I've never ever played a game like that ever. And that game was actually an absolute gem of a science shine through as well. You know, that game was originally called Dragon King the Fighting Game. And then it turned into Smash Brothers characters, like from Nintendo and stuff, and the rest is history. So the first Smash Brothers game, 10 out of 10. Smash Brothers Brawl. No, hang on, Melee, we're on Melee. It's Melee next. So I didn't have a Nintendo GameCube growing up, but I have played Super Smash Brothers Melee on the GameCube, and sad to say I've not played it much. So at this particular moment in time, I have to rate that maybe a 7. From what I've played of it, it's quite fast. I love the fact it's quite quick. But what I don't like is the fact of that controller. The GameCube control pad is one of the worst control pads I've ever played with. And that's coming from someone who grew up with the N64 pad. Crying out loud. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like its design. I don't like the way the buttons are laid out. You know what I mean? I just don't like it at all. Which is really odd, because a lot of people actually don't like the N64 pad. Which I can understand why. No, I find that pad uncomfortable now, and somehow I was able to dominate games on the N64 with that. Well, what worked for me, worked for me. Also, hang on a minute, what's going on with chat? Nothing. Okay. Also, yeah, I just didn't like it. But Melee, it's going to have to be a 7 at the moment. It's going to have to be, and I feel like that judgment is only swayed because of the fact I love Smash. Otherwise, I probably would have rated it a 6. You know, but I did play it in my childhood, growing up. Not that much, and I did play it at my brother's house. So, at the moment, to be fair, I can't rate it. It's not fair. So, let's say Smash Melee is pending. Smash Brothers Brawl. That game, I played it after its release, and I'm going to have to be honest with this rating. I'm going to have to rate Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and this might sound a bit controversial, a 10. Smash Bros. Brawl is a fabulous, fantastic Smash Brothers game. You know what I mean? The music on it, the game, the roster, the fact they brought in Sonic, the fact you've got a co-op mode on it, for Pete's sake, a co-op mode. How many other Smash games have actually have a co-op mode? Honestly, and the little mini games you get to play on it, and online was really questionable, because the servers for the online were very, very buggy, laggy as well, very, very laggy, should I say. It's like you needed to have like 100 downloads megabits per second in order for you to have a good stable connection. And the thing is, I can't remember with the Nintendo Wii if it even did have an Ethernet port in it. So you had to go off I had to go off wireless connection. There were some matches which I found absolutely fine, and they weren't going off of my internet either. I can imagine with that one. But yeah, there were certain matches which are good, but the competition back then was alright. So Smash Brothers Brawl, I'll give it a 10, easily a 10. Now Smash Brothers on the Wii U. Now bear in mind that the one for the Wii U was released around the same time for the one for the DS, the 3DS, and I played the 3DS one as well. So Smash for the Wii U, I don't remember it all that much. I think it was a bit forgettable, so I may have to say a pending one for that. So I will make a video of this as well. Oh, trust me, best believe that I will. And now Smash Brothers Ultimate. Do you know what? I may have to rate that a 9. I may have to rate Smash Brothers Ultimate a 9. Regardless of its roster, I know it's got the biggest roster in Smash. It's brought out a lot of characters that I love. Yes, it's all that, but when it came to actual other gameplay features and stuff, I would have thought Nintendo would have added a lot more in. So I was kind of let down because of that, sadly. It's not like I wanted to be let down, but I can't rate that game a 10. I just can't. A 9, I think a 9's a pretty valid high score for it enough, but what could have made it so much more better, right, would have been the fact if they added in like a co-op mode, or just a little bit more than just like what was similar to Wii U version, like a board, and going through different things like that. I mean, with Brawl, Smash Brothers Brawl, you're actually playing, you know, it's a co-op mode, it's like a platformer co-op mode, like side-scrolling platforming co-op mode. That's awesome. Why hasn't that been done or even magnified? I don't know. I understand with Nintendo they want to try and do things different per game. I respect that, but why wasn't the one on like Smash Brothers Ultimate? It just didn't do it for me. Not as much as the first Smash and Smash Brothers Brawl did. So I know Smash Brothers Brawl and the first Smash Brothers, they're 10 out of 10 games for me. Definitely. I'm just gonna take a break. I'm still gonna talk to you guys. I couldn't get into Smash whatsoever. Found them boring. Yeah, that's fair. Or what is it you didn't like about them, Darren, mate? So when you say you found them boring, was it like the gameplay mechanics? Was it or was it something else? What the flip is this? Oh, goodness sake, I hate people when they do that on my Facebook. Idiots. Hang on a sec, guys, 1 second. Right. Downstar said, I hate Brawl with a passion for one reason. Random slipping. Oh, yes! Yeah! The random slipping. Yes, man. I can see what they were trying to do with that. Oh, my goodness. I remember the random slipping, man. I always used to think I slipped on a banana peel or something, but no. It's just the random slipping, yeah. I remember that. Yeah. I found that more funny than annoying. Maybe it's because of the fact I didn't really... If I would have slipped up... because I've actually completed that boss mode on Super Smash Bros. Brawl with the ice climbers. They were awesome, then, and they became my favorite character on Brawl. And I've actually, out of all characters in that game, they were my best characters anyway. And so if I stepped up with the random slipping on that, and I was just about one hit to kill Taboo or something, and I would have slipped up to that, he would have done his special one hit KO, and that's it. I would have died. And I was like, nah, man, I hate you for a passion. Just didn't see the point doing the exact same thing every game. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, so it's really repetitive for you. The repetitive nature of Smash Brothers is what you don't like. I see where you're coming from. But I love that. I love that stuff. I mean, I guess I could say the exact same thing for Mario Kart games, but at least they do try to do little things different here and there. But in terms of like a story mode, Mario Kart doesn't even have that. After how many years? Diddy Kong Racing had a story mode, the very first game it got. And there's not been any other Diddy Kong Racings, which is an absolute crime to humanity. Have I made my Diddy Kong versus Mario Kart video? Yeah, I have. I swear I've made a versus video of Diddy Kong versus Mario Kart. Let me just hang on a minute. Let me have a look at my content. I swear I made a Diddy Kong Racing versus Mario Kart video. I swear I did. If I haven't, I'm gonna make one. Hang on, let me just have a look. Mario Kart 64 versus Diddy. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did make it. Got over 146 views. Nice. 146 views. I'll have that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Battle of the Carts. Yeah, that was. I love that video. That video was great. Yeah, and as we both know, when it comes to Diddy Kong Racing and Mario Kart 64, I prefer Diddy Kong Racing. Man, that game is just far superior, vastly superior. I tell you. What other games can I rank in terms of? Oh, James Bond games. Okay. James Bond games, 007 GoldenEye, we know that's an instant 10 for me. Instant 10. Agent Under Fire, it's been a while since I played it, but from what I remember of it, it was actually a pretty decent game, so I can't remember all that much. I'm going to have to play that game again. Everything or Nothing, I played that to death. That's definitely another 10 out of 10 game. Twine, The World Is Not Enough. I've played the PS1 and the N64 version of that. I think I may have to. I don't know. It's tough, that one. It really is tough. I mean, at least when it comes to the fact that that game has co-op, not co-op, but an actual multiplayer where you can actually play against the AI, whereas GoldenEye doesn't. I can actually see that we're actually going for something a little bit more than what GoldenEye gave us in that department. It does get some points there, but gameplay-wise, it was okay. Just not as legendary as like GoldenEye was for me. Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie. That's an instant 10. That's an instant 10 out of 10. Banjo-Tooie. I still haven't played it fully, so that's pending. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I've actually played a little bit of. I mean, I know a lot of people had its gripes with it, but I understand why people don't like that game, especially what I've played with it. It's not a bad game.
I was going to do a workout, yeah, but I can't do it. I can't do it, baby. The moves that, because that runs underneath someone, I can't do it.
I know, yeah.
So what I'm going to do, if this is okay with you, do you want to go for a run tomorrow?
What time?
It would have to be after about 4 or something.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind now. Well, it's not dark yet. No, it's not even dark yet, so it gets dark after 9:30. After 9:30, it gets dark.
It's too hot. I'm allergic to this heat. I get hay fever. I don't get how people. That's what I could never. That's what I could never be abroad. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do this heat.
Out of 10, what would you rate Paperboy?
Paperboy.
Yeah, Paperboy. I've just been sitting there rating games.
I like it. It's really good. I'd rate it a 10.
10 out of 10, yeah.
I really like it.
Okay, good.
Why doesn't anyone like it?
No, I've not rated it yet.
I'd rate it a 10. I think it's amazing.
I've just spoken mostly about Mario games, basically. Because they're much more easier.
I don't really like the retro one. I find it hard.
Which one?
The one that I find hard. The N64, I find that really hard.
Paperboy on that one? I've not even played that one.
No, N64.
Oh, that was a console or the controller.
No, the console. No, you're talking about Mario games.
Yeah, which one are you referring to? There's plenty of them.
The one that I don't like.
Mario Kart,
The
Mario
one that I
64.
said Peach is a bitch.
Or Mario 64?
Yeah, because she wasn't going where I wanted her to go.
Oh, hang on, no, that might be Mario Kart.
It's not on the Wii. It's on N64.
Yeah, Mario Kart.
Yeah.
So you don't like Mario Kart 64? What would you rate that out of a 10?
It's just not my cup of tea. I rate it about. I know I'm gonna get.
I gave it a 7.
I know people are gonna have a go at me for saying this, but I really do not care. I rate it about 4.
Fair enough.
It's just not. I don't get it. The steering on there, I just find it hard.
It is on that controller. It
It's
is.
a good game in that, but
Yeah, it's not the best.
it's just not the best steering. I just don't get the steering mechanics on that.
You know, you don't have to be afraid when you voice your
I know I'm gonna
opinions.
get hated for saying it, but I really do give it
Yeah, but why?
people think.
Why would anyone hate you? I'm just saying what you think about it.
Because they act like crybabies. Oh, why are you saying that for? It's a really good game. Yeah, it is a good game.
Yeah, it's a good game. It's not a really good game. It's a good game.
It's not the best.
No, that goes. I even said the one on the SNES is a much better game than Mario Kart 64.
Yeah, to me, I just give it about a 4 or 5. It's just not my
No,
cup of tea.
I gave it a 7.
I wouldn't even give it that.
I mean, there is a fun factor. That's the reason why it gets a 7 for me.
What is that?
That game is flawed, I tell you. It really is.
Yeah, it's not really my cup of tea. It's not something that I'll watch. I mean, play. I don't mind watching people play. It's just I'm not very good at it. That's why I gave it a 4 or 5. But over all the characters, if I have to rate like the characters and stuff like that, then like the way they are and the music, I'd probably give it a lot higher. But the steering on it, I'm just not very good at it.
Yeah, the steering is not that great as well.
And so I'd just give it about 4 or 5. Like the music and that, I like.
I mean, I'm being quite lenient with it, to be fair.
And I think it's like very bright and the colours. I'm not saying it's a bad game.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I like a control where I can actually steer it properly.
Yeah.
N64 console's really good. It's just I didn't grow up with it, so if I probably grew up with it, I probably know what to do. But because I didn't grow up with it,
Yeah.
I'm just not very good at the game. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's a bad game. It's just I'm
No, of course
just not very good at it.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That's why I give it a 4.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I mean,
I'd give the steering about a 4.
so would you do a video like that on our channel?
Yeah, but I'll probably get hated for it.
Who cares? I'll
If
just
you
say that.
say anything about a game,
Only when people have
Hey.
played it.
they're gonna win the gameplays though.
It's only when
They're
people
gonna
have played
win
it though.
The actual gameplays.
Yeah, because I mean,
I'm
realistically,
gonna
we
get-
do have like ties to
I'm gonna
these
get arrested
games.
for saying a game that I don't like.
We do have ties
I'm
to
not
these
saying
games.
I'm not saying I hate the game. It's just the steering on it. I find it difficult. They could have made the steering a little bit easier.
Do you want to focus on us? Oh, goodness sake. Do you want to focus on some content for our channel this week?
What, like review games?
You can review them or talk about them. I can get the scripts ready in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, and don't give me a long one.
I'll keep it simple for you. Keep it simple for you.
No, look, we've got to play the game to review it.
No, you do.
Look, I think we're gonna do it. Me
Yeah.
and you.
Yeah, we have, but I've played the game.
No, a game that we both can review.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And what game do you know very well, other than Rayman, can you actually review?
Not to review Spyro though.
Spyro. Alright, we'll play some of that this week as well. I've got it on PS1, I swear.
I remember one of my friends suggesting that. I'm like, do you like the game? Have you even played it? She said, I've seen my brother play it. That's completely different.
Oh, I suppose that
Seeing
counts.
someone play a game, you can't just like the game if you ain't seen, if you've not played it. She goes, you just didn't like it. I'm like, okay, what did you like about it? She goes, everything.
What is that? So you didn't like...
Did your mum hit you on the head or something?
Let's rumble.
She's gone, no. I'm like, you don't like that game. What is wrong with you? You are... I hate saying this, but I called her stupid. I literally said to her, you are absolutely stupid.
That's not nice.
Because how could you say that about a game that you've not played?
That's not nice.
You can't just diss a game if you've not played it. It's like me saying, oh, I don't like that game, but I've not played it.
I see.
You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Okay, babe. I don't like Jet Racer, but I've not played it.
So what game is it? Jet Racer. Okay.
I've not played it, but I don't like it. You can't just hate a game because you don't... Because, I get what you're saying, like, oh, it looks boring, but when you play it, you might feel something different. I said that about Overwatch. I said,
Yes, you did. So did I.
I said, oh, it's boring, I don't like it. And then when I played it, I was like, I actually like it now.
Yeah, when I started to get into Overwatch, I really started to enjoy it. Sorry, Joan just said, I once had an argument with somebody over whether Far Cry 5 soundtrack was one of the best of that year. Turned out after 45 minutes, the guy had never even played the game or heard the soundtrack. How did the argument even start? What was the base of the argument? It's like, oh, how did you find out? Did he just say, oh, I've never played it after 45 minutes? Who was this man? Oh, I don't like the soundtrack to that game. Have you heard of it? No.
I know, right?
How do you know what you're listening to then? I've only played Far Cry 3 a bit and 4, I think.
No, some people.
Literally.
But it's like, how could you just, like... I don't know, like... I don't understand the people's logic sometimes.
What's the point?
Like, but it's like when you said that you went into GTA, you got moaned at.
Yes.
It's like
Just because
it's like you took someone's
dog's life, I know.
It's like you took someone's money or something.
Look, if I don't like GTA, I don't like it. What's the problem?
It's an opinion.
It's like people don't mind you hating on games that are not really well known or liked, but when it comes to games that are like that, if I'm not into it, big flipping deal. Who cares? Move on. It's just another video game.
No, but don't hate on Call of Duty though. You get people up your backside.
I'm like, flipping hell, man. Grow some nuts. So that's like a bloody 5-year-old. If I don't like the damn game, I don't like it. I can't wait for number 6 to be released, and it's not purely for my reasons either.
And I bet you that will get sent back to a shop. I'll give it a day. Or a few hours.
Well,
I'll give it a day. I bet you. I'm going to go into Ket. When that gets released...
they're going to milk this game to death, I tell you.
I'm going to go into Ket. And I'm going to I'm going to say to them, by the way, have you had GTA 6 returned to you because it was not good?
Do you know, I'm going to ask actually.
I'm actually going to ask them. And if they say, yeah, load, I'm like, I knew it.
Well,
I knew it.
I think Rockstar knows that this is their money load of a game and people
They're
are
probably
calling
going
off
to lose a
for it.
lot of money, I bet you anything.
I think they're going to earn a lot of it because what they're doing right now, of how long they're taking to bring it out.
Yeah, I know, but technically, people returning it, it must not be that good.
It depends what kind of people though. Are we talking fans or are we talking just...
I'm not saying that they're going to lose money, but
Trust me, babe,
why
they'll
would
make it.
anyone pay £60 or £70 for a game?
I've always been
That
against
game's
it.
not going to be 50
Do
quid.
you know, I think they used to be about, what, 40 quid, 50 quid back in the day for games?
That game is going to... I bet you that game, when it comes out, it's going to be about £60, £70.
Yeah, well, that's 60, 70 quid, and I'm not going to be wasting on it.
No, I'm not into that game. It's just the same old, same old.
Yeah, just a bigger city. I don't care for that game. I don't care for the story. I don't care for the characters. I don't care for the gameplay. I don't care for the radio stations. I don't care for any of it. It's that simple.
I hope they lose money.
Yeah.
I'm being serious, but they're not going to lose money. I know they're not.
No.
They're probably going to gain billions.
Oh, trust me, though. This is the money load game.
Look, and then you've got the DLC as well, like the
Yeah.
money top up as well, so they get money.
Yeah.
Dude, why do they bother? And then people mod it as well.
Oh, they can do what they want. I'll just be getting on with my
I
business.
didn't mod rules again. I just like the game as it is. Why do you have to mod it?
Mods are fine for Left 4 Dead games because
Yeah, but
I've never played the Left 4 Dead game.
For, like,
19 players in one little co-op mode. That was actually
similar
awesome.
that,
That was awesome. That was.
But I don't like when people mod certain games.
Why?
I don't know. 'Cause it's getting rid of what's in the game. To me, I prefer a normal game. I don't like mods. It just ruins it for me.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
That's
Some
fine.
people are different.
If you don't like it, don't like it. You don't like it, like it. It's that simple. Same person ranted at me because I asked if he was planning on buying a Switch, telling me he'd never buy one. A year later, he ranted at me again because he bought one. So what the heck is he ranting at you for then?
What?
What's he ranting at you for?
What?
Same person ranted at me because I asked if he was planning on buying a Switch, telling me he'd never buy one. A year later, he ranted at me again because he bought one.
Okay, that's really weird.
Blocked him around 2 years ago
Why
because
would you?
all
not-
he ever did was message me with long essays about everything I hate. Oh, goodness me, seriously. Why do you need to hear that, though? Why do you need to hear that? Yeah, I wonder what that was. GTA 5 still makes 15k every 10 minutes. It's just, I mean, they're milking it.
Well,
They're
I'm not
milking it.
paying that.
Made 7 billion in total, and the budget of GTA 6 is 2.5 billion. Definitely going to be one of the biggest games of all time. Yeah, it will be. It most definitely will be. While everyone else is enjoying it, I'm going to be enjoying other games.
I'm not wasting my money on that stupid game.
Oh, I can't wait for this game to come out. So
I
everyone
know.
can just play it.
I'm looking forward to that game coming out and people will be returning it, and I will literally be like, I'm gonna bet. I will make a bet with you. I bet you 20. No, let's just say when I start work, well, I'll bet you, right, a McDonald's. That game will be returned in a day. I'll give it a day. People will be returning that because didn't they do that with what was that game that they did that to? Was it Call of Duty or something?
Cyberpunk was one of them.
And remember when we went into Kex and people donated that game? It only came out like a day ago or something,
Yeah.
and people were returning it. I'm like, I knew it.
Sake, bruv.
But why would you waste £60-70 on the game? You need to look before you buy it.
Look at you.
You need to look. Wouldn't you look on gameplay before you buy it?
Well, a lot of people who actually do buy it are content creators. So trust me, that game is going to be one of the most streamed games of all time.
Yeah, but I bet you anything people will be returning it.
Why would they return it?
Unless they've bought it on PS5. Because if you got a disc version, you can return it.
Yeah.
Not return it, get your money back. But you're not going to get much money back though, are you?
In hindsight, he's
You know what Kex is like. They're going to give you
clear
like...
he has severe autism. And
They're gonna give you like
everyone
what?
I know
Probably
fell up
even
with
won't
him.
get-
Some sort of thing. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
I know the
game
type.
is like £60.
I know the type.
How much would Kex actually give you back? What, 20?
It depends on the worth of the game and how new it is and stuff like that.
They probably won't even give you that.
No, if it's 60 quid, they might give you about 40 quid back.
You'd think they would. We only get about 30.
The more days that go on, the longer that game, it's a timeline thing with bloody Kex and stuff, and the red value of the game and stuff.
Because I remember, I donated a game. Now, I'm just saying, right, I donated Animal Crossing. And this game was about 50 quid, right? And I'm not lying to you, they didn't even give me that.
Yeah, that's right, Don. Yeah, if you can get full price back if you have the receipt as well.
No, I mean Kex.
Yeah.
No, what I mean, if you buy it brand new from another shop,
Yeah.
and you donate and you give it back to Kex, that's what I mean. You won't get it back if it's a brand new, if
You
it's
know,
not
it
a brand new
depends.
game.
Yeah, I know it depends. I don't know what you were talking about.
No, I don't mean if it's brand new. I mean, say if you've got it from game. Let's just say you got it from game.
Then why would you
And
give it to Gex?
you do know Game is stopping. I thought they said that they stopped doing that. You can't trade your games in anymore.
Why?
That's what I heard. Didn't we watch a video about it?
Wait, what?
I don't know. I heard about it. I heard about you can't trade games in anymore. I don't know.
Is this starting on the down south of the UK, or game as a whole? What?
No, I heard on somewhere you can't. I don't know if it's game or somewhere else, but I heard you can't trade your games in.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know, babe.
Hey, a game are gonna be
Hold on.
gone, man. Game are gonna go. They're going to be gone. Are you having a laugh with me right now? I know that on Twitter there was this sort of commotion.
Yeah, it says the game has shut down report that will stop selling box games and consoles in stores.
What?
Told you, I'm not lying. I'm actually.
What? How are you going to do?
After halting trade of pre-owned games earlier this month, the company was alleged to cease sales of gaming-related goods at shops outside fulfilling pre-orders.
How are they going to own a business?
So it says it will stop selling video games.
Get some air.
Why? What's the reason?
I don't know, though.
150.
So you mean to tell me game are no longer, being a game shop?
Babe, I don't know. Don't ask me. What are you trying to ask me for?
You're having a
That's what it says
bubble.
on here.
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Trade games, stop.
Babe, copyright music.
So bloody what? Shut your bloody door then.
If you buy... Hang on. We're getting to the stage where physical games are going to disappear. Game are stopping selling physical
Well, just
now.
shut game down. It's useless anyway.
Once I switch to PC, I'll start buying physical. I like getting the game instantly. This is ridiculous, bruv.
No, I hope they do shut that shop down. Literally, the amount of miserable people. They're getting as bad as kegs. You go in there, it's like miserable emos.
One game.
Yeah.
Well, the people I've had...
And it's like, I'll go up to them and say, do you recommend any of yeah, what are you interested in? And it's just that kind of attitude. I'm not talking to you then. I'm not talking to people that just want to be like,
Oh.
yeah, but if you offered them like £1,000, they'd be like, oh yeah, you could see the change in talk.
So, game are stopping to sell their physical games. We'll see the same with DVD and Blu-ray.
No, they're just not. They're saying they're not trading in any games.
Oh, so they stopped the trading. So, okay, so they're
Not
stopping.
physical games.
Well, a lot of people are going over to digital. It's going to come to the point where things are going to be digital only.
That's not what I heard. I thought they're sort
Trust me, I watch this.
trading in games.
I watch this stuff on Twitter. A lot of people are commotions about like physical versus digital.
No, but I prefer physical.
So do I.
I don't care what people say. I prefer physical. PC games are okay, but I do prefer physical. Like I play on console.
Well, you can still get PC games, but they just move over to like Steam and stuff. So you have to you have to like download it. And I miss my PC physical game discs where you can put it inside the drive and actually load it up and boot it up and
It
stuff.
says games stopped offering cash for traded in items in 2023.
Wow.
Instead, offering only store. I don't know if they're stopping now. I'm not sure. That's what I heard.
We'll see the same with DVD and Blu-ray. People stream more now, so buy less physical means my DVD collection will go up in value.
I don't buy DVDs.
Oh, so DVD collection will go up in value? Yes, I'm keeping my DVDs.
Yeah, you wish.
Yeah. One day DVD will have its vinyl moment when it becomes collectible like the VHS
I
and
don't
all.
have DVDs. I sold all my DVDs.
I know VHS, the old... Do you remember the old VHS tapes for films? Nope, game are legit stopping selling physical soon. Oh, for Pete's sake.
So how are they going to get a business then?
What are they doing, man? What?
How are they going to earn a business?
I'll just take my business elsewhere. One thing I can't stand from game employees employees is the attitude when I don't
I'm gonna
know
Google that, if
something.
that's true.
I remember when I lived in Hastings, right? I remember going into game down there, and this is a true story. I was asking for I was trading in my Xbox 360, and the attitude on one of the people who worked there, man, the attitude, the lack of compassion and stuff. I was having a problem with my 360, and he was being an absolute goon about it. So I don't mean to be rude, but he literally was.
It doesn't say anything about it on there.
I could be saying worse of words, but I'm not like that. But the thing is, he's the incompetence, knowledge, lack of knowledge, or that lack thereof in certain games. It's just, I don't expect every game employee to know everything about it, but talk to me nicely with some sort of gaming enthusiasm, man. We're gamers. What is the thing you're gonna be? You are.
Oh, it said, oh yeah, I just researched it, but that's what someone else said, that there's no UK video game retail game was already stopped in video games.
Pete's sake.
So how are they going to earn money?
Oh, oh, stupid idiot, man. So what are they going to do? Just have a game shop with just all... Is this going to be one of those things where games going to turn all digital, where you have to buy gaming cards or something like...
Or is it...
Like, literally, man? Come on. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Well, this is getting beyond stupid. Bring back Game Station.
Honestly, bring them back, yes.
They're better than Game.
And leave them alone, don't touch Game Station.
Yeah, why did you get rid of it? You're going downhill, Game. You really are. You're shocking, man.
Their customer service has not been that great. Not in Margate, not in bloody East Sussex. If this was me working in game, I can guarantee I'd be one of the most enthusiastic people to speak to behind that desk. If I don't know the answer to a question, oh, I'm sorry, I'll be like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know, but I can happily look into it for you.
Someone's put here, GTA 6 production reportedly falling behind.
They shouldn't have
It's
announced
falling
it.
behind schedule as an excuse remote work return to that's what someone's put.
So it's to do with remote work. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I want to talk about a game I'm interested in.
It's not coming out until 2025. But they said it could be a delay till 2026.
Oh no!
Make sure it don't come out until 2030.
Oh
No,
no!
or never.
Well, I don't care anymore about that game anyway. So, yeah. So, this game nonsense, I said. Well, it's just. It doesn't sound like Kex are doing this.
Yeah, so GTA 6 might come out in 2005 or 2026 because they say it's a delay.
Okay.
So you might have to wait 2 years for it. I really don't care.
No, you do, babe. You care. You care a lot. It's your favourite game of all time.
Get lost.
What about Fortnite 2? When's that coming out?
Can't have Fortnite 2.
Of course you can. Make it bigger and better than the first game. What sequels are meant to do, isn't it?
Or update it, make it better.
So you don't think of the game... Why don't you like Fortnite?
Because it's a stupid game.
What if you got paid £1 million to play it?
Says it might not be released till 2026.
Why is that a problem?
I know, I'm just saying. Makes me happy.
Oh goodness sake, you're teased at times.
Makes me happy. Not coming out till 2026.
Yeah. Well, when it does get released, I just can't be bothered anyway.
It says 2025 to 2026 because they're saying there's a delay.
Okay. Yeah, but what's this all about? Game dev teams are losing their jobs and stuff. What's all this about?
GTA, just lose your job. Can't stand GTA.
Really hot in here, isn't it? Goodness me.
Your heart in your nose. Yes.
I'm sexy and I know it.
The
No,
release
I'm
date
not.
highly anticipated political secretary because of the delays of development.
Here we go. Snowboarding. Do you remember Tony Hawk games? Hello?
Yeah.
I missed those.
It says here, recently Rockstar issued a notice majority of employees of the them to return to the office 5 days a week. Employees have lasted the decision to why I understand the developer is forcing this with an issue of productive security concern.
Security concerns.
If the development is behind schedule, that might shed some light on why Rockstar is doing it.
Yeah.
The report does say that while employees are not aiming for spring 2025,
Yeah.
the release window in autumn 2025 will see more plausible
Yeah.
be delayed to 2026.
Okay.
Fallback plan, emergency option if only absolutely needed.
Well,
GTA 6 is one of the most highly anticipated games of all times. Social media has been a hotbed for leaks, rumours and theories about what exactly the
they
game
say this
will
about
be.
every game that's big. That's what I mean.
When further details such as trailers will be announced,
Well, nearly
or
there.
the game itself loads more. It's no surprise, really, given that GTA 5 was widely recognised as the best game. Get lost.
Yeah, I doubt that, mate. I don't think so.
No, it wasn't. Shut up. But must be said, GTA 6 has been confirmed.
If that's one of those money talk sort of things, I mean,
Literally, it's not the best game.
that's a matter of opinion, to be fair. But you know, if people like it, people like it. That's good on them. You know, no shade thrown. If people like it, people like it. They like what they like. I like what I like. It's so hot in this room, man.
No, get out then.
You closed the door. Can you open it again, please? Did I get another millionaire's cheesecake?
No,
Did I get anything from this shop that's a nice little treat, like a cheesecake or anything?
you ate it.
Do I have anything else?
Not really.
How do you know? I can do 1 million press-ups in 5 seconds if I wanted to.
Can I watch a film with you? Oh,
When? What time?
I
No.
wanted to watch a film with you, but...
Alright, let me just finish off this season. I think it's only 2 more games and that's it.
I love you.
And oh, it's hot in here, boy. What film are we watching?
Can I finish a full film, or
Fallout.
do you want to watch a film?
I don't mind. I don't mind what
You
film.
pick a film.
I want to watch stuff from the MCU, but it's...
You pick a film.
Yeah. Well, it's going to have to be something on Prime or Netflix.
Yeah.
So we'll have to pick from there. I don't even know what
Yeah.
film. What film? What are you in the mood for?
We'll just have a look on Netflix and see if there's anything.
Netflix. I barely even use it and I'm paying for that. Where's my nut in that though? Get some air! Yeah, actually, really, I don't know. I don't really go to game much anymore anyway, so... If everything's going to be all digital, I'm not here for it. I love my physical games. So is that how it works, Darren? Like, when things go digital, the things for physical go up in value? So when it go up in value, does that mean you get to sell it on eBay for about, say like 500 quid? Where at one point it could only be like 20 quid. Oh, wrong button. Yes, sir. Oh. Oh, bloody. Ahead of me by 6 seconds. I didn't even go through that. Yes, sir. Oh, oh, goodness. Usually, oh, sorry, 1 second. Usually, hang on a minute, what? Usually, the only things that never went up in value after they stopped being sold were cassette tapes. Oh, I'm right, yeah. Cassette tapes, man. I remember cassette tapes.
What did you just say?
Cassette tapes. Keep it PG. Oh, what's your... Darren, do you have any air conditioning? I ain't got none at all, man. Nothing. No AC units, nothing in my home. I can't even leave my window open at night because there's no breeze. No breeze whatsoever. Right, I'll probably have 1 or 2 more, then that'll be it for today's stream. How long have I been streaming for anyway? I don't even know how long I've been streaming for. How long has the stream been on? 2 hours and something. Okay, okay, I'll take it, I'll take it. Oof. Ooh, I tell you, hot. No, but I have a fan in every room just to keep it. Oh, I wish I had a fan. I gotta leave my bedroom door open just to get some. Just to get some. Breeze coming in. There's hardly any breeze. It's keeping the heat. It's let the heat escape from the room as well. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Darren, what's that film called with that clown? He doesn't talk. He just smiles with the big teeth. Is it Pacifier? What's it called? Not Pennywise the clown. It's the other one. Terrifier. Is that the one? Terrifier? Have you seen those films? Terrifier. I think that's the one. Yeah, that's it. Terrifier. Yeah. What do you think of those? I remember seeing one scene where he was in some sort of canteen. I think it was a cafeteria, and he just looked at these people and he was just smiling. He gave a big massive smile. I don't know what Terrifier film that was. That was the first or second. I don't even know, but yeah. Maybe I should just finish off this season.
Set, go!
Here we go. Smooth. Can't wait to do some more swimming, man. I've had a good time in this game. I've had a good time. I'm not going to deny I've had fun. I've had fun with this game. It's not the best, but it's possible. It's possible. Watch out. Nice little elephants. Oh, the aim of our patrol is a question rather droll. For marching through our field and hills is a military goal. Is a military goal. Up, 2, 3, 4. Sing it up, 2, 3, 4. By the ranks of single file, for every jungle mile, for we stamped and brushed for the underbrush. In the military style. In the military style.
150.
Ah. No, please. Thank you.
Let's rumble.
I love Outrun. Do you know what? Outrun's such a amazing game. Outrun is just top dog of a game, man. Outrun.
Let's rumble.
You cannot go wrong with Outrun, man.
250.
What do you reckon of Outrun, Darren? Do you like Outrun? I played the Xbox versions, but I remember playing the original as well. The original is just fantastic, man. Games like that I wish still existed. The simplicity of games. Well, they still do. What I mean is games like Outrun for racing car games.
Got smelly.
I'm alright.
Man, it's so hot.
I like the original. Music exceptional, yes it is. Do you remember Terrifier?
Who? Who?
Terrifier.
No, I'm not watching that. I am not watching that.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's weird. Who want to watch that bloody movie? That movie, Psycho. That gave me nightmares. I watched that movie. I think I watched that with my mum. I'm not sure. But I remembered, yeah, in my dream, that there was a clown staring in my face.
Oh no.
And I freaking freaked out. I couldn't sleep. I was so scared. I had to think of something else. I can't watch films like that. I don't like watching horror movies. They scare me. I'm like a little... I don't like them anyway, but... I'm like a little girl when it comes to horror movies. I don't like them. I don't like clowns. I don't like things in my face because I've got megaphobia. I just don't like it. It's like my mum. She was like, "Oh, do you want to watch this?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to." Wrong Turn. Oh, that was sick.
Wrong Turn. I think I've seen one of
I
those.
don't get how people have the stomach to watch stuff like that. I'm not into all that blood and gore.
Come on. First,
Watching
yes.
movies, like
Yes, come on.
movies with no gore, no swearing, just nice and peaceful.
Send me to the X Games.
Like cartoons.
They're pretty good. The first one's made in the same style as an 80s slasher with the music, especially once to Terrifier 3 on my birthday, and it comes out a few days before. I like the original arcade game. Yeah, the Outrun is just exceptional, man. Outrun is just beautiful of a game. Outrun. You know, that game we just drive. What's that? You know, big Ferrari, you just drive.
Quite boring, man.
No, it isn't. Outrun's awesome, man.
You just go and go and go. Well,
No, but you do have an ending. You just have to like not crash your car.
It's not my kind of game. I like games where you're racing.
Right, guys, I'm not going to end the stream here, but I just want to take a bit of a relax moment. So I need to take my eyes off the screen. So I want to talk to you guys for a sec.
That still haunts you to
Zombie flesh eaters. Zombie flesh eaters still haunts me to this day.
scary to me.
It doesn't sound scary to you. We can watch it on blooming YouTube, and you'll see how much.
I don't watch horror movies.
You can see how much it messed me up as a kid.
Devil movies.
Honestly, that film really messed me up as a
Watch
kid.
horror movies anyway. They make you violent. So my nan always said to me, "You're going to turn violent if you watch a horror movie like that."
Well, I don't watch them.
She does have a point though. Because if you play violent games and watch horror movies, it sends your thoughts really weird.
I tend to stay away from those kind of stuff anyway.
No,
but-
I don't play violent games.
Yes, you do.
Overwatch is not really violent. It's got guns in it. It's really like bloody.
Said otherwise, it's like cartoon violence is fine.
No, it's not.
That's pretty much what Overwatch is.
But you play Star Wars,
Yeah, I do. I'm a fan of Star Wars.
and that's violent then, because Star Wars has got guns in it.
So what?
Overwatch ain't really.
Stop sticking up for it, bro. You know it's the same thing.
Yeah, but there's the same thing for you. You play Star Wars that's got guns in it.
When was the last time I played Star Wars?
Last week.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't.
You did it on YouTube. Or the week before. Oh, I don't know.
In any case, some games are fine, other games are not. About Crazy Taxi, what's wrong with that?
You're running over people.
No, you can't run over anyone in a
I'm
Crazy
choking.
Taxi.
No, you're driving way too fast past the limit. I'm gonna arrest you.
There's no speed limits on the actual roads.
No, you're driving way too far. You could kill somebody.
Actually, I just thought of an idea. You know that Crazy Taxi Simulator game? No, it's not an idea from my videos. Do you know that Taxi Simulator game that we played? Imagine that in a crazy taxi format. There's going to be damage to your vehicle and you can crash into other cars and stuff. I mean, Crazy Taxi originally was actually an arcade game and it was really good, but I've even reviewed the game. Stephen King, man. Stephen King books. Well, man, I'm reading some of those. I've got Stephen King's book. I've got one of his over there. Institute. I don't know if there's a film of that, but I've got Institute and I've got The Green Mile. Just looking at my books there. I've got, yeah, I do read books. I've got, and I'm a writer myself as well. So I've got The Institute and The Green Mile, and I think that's what I've got from Stephen King's books. I really want to pick his brains, so to speak. I want to know how he writes. I want to know exactly how he does his stuff. Especially J.R.R. Tolkien. How does he do it? I mean, I was in W.H. Smith's the other day. W.H. Smith's, and I saw Tolkien's book, The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and I only just saw a couple of paragraphs, and I thought, wow, man. This man knows how to write. Goodness me. I'm always a fan of source material, pretty much. Oh my goodness. Are you a fan of reading any books, Darren? Like, do you have any favourite authors or any kind, or anything like that? Ooh. I mean, reading's awesome, man. It really gets the brain juices flowing. I'm trying to learn how to do that Sudoku stuff. Sudoku looks pretty cool. I downloaded it on my phone to do some more brain training stuff with Sudoku. Brain train. Right, how do you do this? Let's have a look. How do you do this? 250! I'm a big fan of fiction, but I have a lot of non-fiction. I like 1984, though. Probably my favourite novel. Right, who wrote that one then? Okay. Okay. Hang on a minute, am I seeing all messages here? I hope I've not missed out anyone's comments. Let me just go to all messages, making sure I've not missed out anyone's comments. But yeah, I'll definitely make my top 50 video games. George Orwell. I've heard of George Orwell. I have heard of George Orwell. Right. Well, I need to read up for more of my books or books here. I need to take away from content creation for a bit, and which will likely be never, knowing me, because I'm doing so well. And actually, yeah, it's a must. One of the best novels ever made. Really? A must read. Okay, it's definitely a must read, is it? What's it called? 1984, yeah? Let me have a look at it on Google. Let me just have a look. So it's called 1984 George Orwell. It just came up. George Orwell, 1984, dystopian, is a dystopian novel and cautionary tale by English writer George Orwell. It was published on 8th of June 1949, okay, by Secker and Wahlberg, Orwell's ninth and final book, completed in his lifetime. Oh, so was he born in the 18th century? What is 1984 about? It tells the story of Winston Smith, a citizen of the miserable society of Oceania, who is trying to rebel against the party and its omnipresent symbol, Big Brother. Ah, okay. So it's published in 1949, okay. What is Orwell's main message in this? Ah, I see, okay. The central focus of the book is to convey extreme level of control and possible power, possible under a truly totalitarian regime. It explores how such a governmental system would impact society. Yeah, that does sound pretty decent. That does sound pretty decent. Sounds like my cup of tea, especially when it comes to governments and stuff. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm definitely going to have a read of that. How much is it? £5 or something? I'll have a look for it in W.H. Smith's. Okay. It was a warning against a over-controlling government who spy on everyone through CCTV before CCTV was even thought of. Oh! That makes it even interestinger. That makes it more interesting then, because before even CCTV was a thing, it's like George Orwell can see the future, so to speak. That's scary. Honestly, that is pretty scary. Okay, I'll have a read. I will definitely have a read. I've not even read the books. I've not even fully read Ready Player One. I've already went ahead and purchased Ready Player Two. I've not even finished the first book. I've not even finished Stephen King's In the Institute. I've seen The Green Mile on film, but I would like to see how it is written. I've got a few Roald Dahl books. Let's have a look. Roald Dahl? Which one is that? Hang on. Not Roald Dahl. Let me just have a look. It's not Roald Dahl. The ones I've got here are Charles Dickens, that's it. So I've got A Tale of Two Cities, Charles Dickens' Great Expectations, Charles Dickens' Oliver Twist, Charles Dickens' Hard Times, and Herman Melville Moby Dick. Herman Melville. I've got plenty of books here. I'm not even filling my knowledge up with them. Honestly, I'm definitely going to be... It's probably going to help me write my books as well. I look forward to writing my books. My first book was so horribly written, this is absolutely disgusting. I'm never writing a book that bad ever again. In fact, what happened in that first book of mine, I'm just going to retcon, and I'm actually going to make it so much more better in the second books and the series after it. I should have written at least about 6 or 7 books by this point, but I've just been leaving it off. And I know they won't sell because I don't have a good marketing strategy. I mean, because my first book hasn't even sold one, and it's already on Amazon, but goodness me. It's just really horribly written. I don't even want that in the public image, to be fair. If there's a way how I can get rid of that, I would love to, but it's part of my journey. They say your first book that you ever written is going to be bad and whatnot, especially to a low-talented writer like myself. I shouldn't be so hard on myself, but at least I'm actually doing it. You know, even if I do get the bumpy roads and stuff, it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. It is really a learning curve. So how far are you into that book, Darren? George Orwell's 1984. That does sound pretty decent. What's this one called? Who's that? The Sanctuary. Someone else's book there. Andrew. Don't know who that is. I've got a few like graphic novels of comic book heroes, and I've got a few gaming books of retro stuff. But yes, I'm actually going to close my window. One sec. It's not doing me any favours opening my window.
Set go!
Oh, that's the stuff. I've read it at least 5 times. Really? Wow, man. Hey, it must sound like a really good read. Because judging by the cover of the artwork, I thought it was going to be something to do with like the Illuminati or something. So he only made 9 books to do, or something. I don't know. But if he's got a story to tell, he's told it. And this was released in the 40s. 50s, 60s, 70s. Wasn't CCTV more prevalent in like the 90s or 2000s? I'm not too sure. Hang on. When did CCTV become a thing? Oh, hang on, no. CCTV was invented by Walter Bruch and was first used in 1942 in Germany to capture live video footage. Sensitivity wartime to monitor V2 rockets. 1949, it came commercially available. Yeah, there you go. But still, though, the way CCTV's been used right now, especially by the government and stuff, goodness me. Orwell knew he was going to die, so said a lot of things about the government and what he was, the future as of being, without worrying about any sort of blowback from it. Hey man, he's got balls, man. I love it. Was he sad? Did he sadly die of cancer, or did he have an injury? Was he sick, or was it just of old age and he just thought, forget it, just say what I want. What's the worst that could happen, sort of thing. Oh my goodness. Why am I getting old? He put it all in 1984, and it's weird how accurate he was, especially looking at places like China and any communist countries. I'm intrigued now. I'm really intrigued. I really, really am intrigued by this man's work. And he said he wrote a few other books as well. I wouldn't mind to see what they're about too. You know what I mean? I'm up to reading any author's books, any author, even if they're not properly known. I just want to see what I can do to better my books. I just need to know. See, what I'm struggling with my books is how I don't know how to write them. When it comes to dialogue, I mean, it's like, you know, the special characters like exclamation points, commas, and stuff like that. I don't know where each and every one of those go. I don't know. Even after looking at videos and stuff like that, and how books are. The best way how I can learn this is when I read books, so I know exactly where to write them and put them. Because when it comes to grammar, I don't want to get it all wrong. I mean, I'm in the process of actually writing my second book now. I'm trying to make sure it's so much better than my last one, and I've got something called Grammarly, which I use as well to help me with my grammar and stuff, which is great. My grammar skills are really not that great at all. It's just beyond extremely basic level. He had lung issues from tuberculosis. Oh, I see. Poor fella. Oh, goodness me. Well, I'm definitely going to be writing many of my own books, and a lot of things. I'm probably going to be in. I've already got my own spells talking about the government too, and other things in society. So I'm definitely going to be putting those in my books too. I don't. Some of them may be the main theme of those specific stories as well. But you know, yeah. Right. So it's pretty much almost. When it comes to about 10:30, that's when I end the stream. Yeah. Well, I'll start by slowly ending the stream when it gets to 10:30, which is just in 2 minutes now. It's in 2 minutes. I'm going to head off and chill for a bit before bed. May catch you tomorrow. Take it easy. Yeah. Thanks very much, Dan. I'm ending the stream now anyway. But yeah, I'd like to thank everyone that was in here today, supporting the stream the way you have. You wonderful lurkers out there. Darren, Stars and Star, thank you very kindly for being two great supporters of the stream today as well. And especially to my wonderful fiance Nick for always supporting me the way she has. If you're new around here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. For what I do on my channel is primarily retro related gaming things. Anything retro related I actually put on my channel. Games built with nostalgia and retro, going back to the 60s, 50s, 40s, 70s, 80s and 90s of gaming and whatnot, and mid-2000s of course, or early 2000s should I say. And I'll definitely be uploading a lot more retro stuff this week and next week. I'm not going to stop my grind, so you don't have to worry about that. I've definitely got a lot of videos coming, a lot of video ideas, all exciting times and stuff. And I look forward to seeing all of you there. So for all of you, thank you very much. Everyone else who's passed by, wonderful lurkers in the stream, you've all been fantastic. Thank you so much for the support. Really greatly appreciate it. I'm going to head off now, and you take good care of yourself, fellow gaming minions, and may retro gaming live on.